Quanto vale o presente da live do TikTok? Alguns presentes são a rosa, TikTok, chocolate, que valem 1 moeda, o panda vale 5, rosquinha vale 30, feijoada vale 70, boné 99, confete 100, mina de ouro 1000 moedas e castelo de fantasias 20.000 moedas. Quando o usuário envia um presente para o influencer, as moedas são convertidas em diamantes na conta do influencer. Um diamante vale metade de uma moeda. Aqui o TikTok já dá uma mordida. Um diamante vale 0,5 centavos de dólar. Para transformar para real, multiplica por 5,16, que é a cotação do dólar de hoje. Copia, cola. Então o usuário gasta cerca de 8 centavos para comprar uma moeda e o influencer ganha perto de 3 centavos. Não chega a 3 centavos porque, se botar mais casas decimais, dá para ver que são 2,58 centavos de real. Vamos ver quanto o TikToker ganha quando ele bota uma meta diária de 10.000 diamantes. Meta diária, 10.000 diamantes, equivalente a 50 dólares. Transformando em real, a 5,16 dá 258 reais. No mês, 50 dólares vezes 30, se fizer live todo dia e bater a meta todo dia, dá 1.500 dólares. Em reais, o influencer vai ganhar 7.740 reais por mês.
Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're talking TikTok, but not the dances or the trends.
We're going down the rabbit hole of the TikTok gifting economy.
Exactly. You've been doing some really interesting research on this. I mean, we've all sent a rose or a panda here and there, but...
It gets wild.
Right. Like, how much are those digital gifts actually worth? And what are creators actually making from them?
Yeah, you see those diamond counts racking up on screen.
Right.
But what does it all mean in the real world?
That's what we're here to find out. So, to kick things off, can you give us a quick rundown of the gifting system?
Sure. So basically, it revolves around these in-app currencies,
Mm-hmm.
coins and diamonds. Users, they buy coins with real money.
Right. I've seen those options in the app.
Right. And then they use those coins to buy gifts, like the roses, the pandas. But there's a whole range.
Oh, yeah. I saw you pointing at this Castle of Fantasies in your research.
Yeah.
20,000 coins, that's got to be like, what, $100 or something?
It's designed to be a little unclear, honestly.
Ah, okay. So keep us spending.
Exactly.
Duh.
Creates that distance from real-world value. So yeah, you've got these gifts ranging from like a few coins up to thousands.
Yeah.
And when a user sends a gift, it gets converted into diamonds for the creator.
Okay, so there's a conversion even within the app.
Right. So users are dealing with coins, creators are getting diamonds. And this is where the interesting part comes in. That conversion rate, it's not one-to-one.
Ah, there's the catch. So how much is a diamond really worth then?
Well, based on the research, we've seen that users are buying coins for about 8 cents each. But then TikTok takes a cut when those coins become diamonds.
Okay, so if I'm following correctly, a user might spend 8 cents on a coin. That coin becomes a diamond for the creator, but the creator isn't getting the full 8 cents.
You got it. It's a fraction of that.
Wow, that's surprising, to say the least.
It really highlights how these platforms are designed, right? They obscure the real-world value to encourage spending.
Absolutely. Now, I want to dig into what this means for creators because you've included some examples in your research. There was one about a TikToker earning 10,000 diamonds a day.
Right, and doing a bit of back-of-the-napkin math on that, with the conversion rates in TikTok's cut, that's roughly $50 a day.
Wow, okay, that's real money.
Right, and if they keep that up, that's a monthly income of $1,500. Potentially even hitting 6 figures annually.
Okay, so the potential is definitely there.
Absolutely.
But that relies on such a massive and consistent audience. And I imagine the pressure to maintain that must be intense.
It's the double-edged sword of the creator economy. You have this potential for incredible income, but it hinges on this constant need for engagement.
And probably feeds into this pressure to create those super viral moments.
Absolutely. It's a different model to something like Patreon, where creators are getting that regular support from subscribers.
Yeah, it's a fascinating comparison. On TikTok, it's this very direct gifting. On Patreon, it's more about ongoing support, right?
Exactly. It'd be really interesting to see how these different models evolve, particularly as more and more people are looking at content creation as a viable career path.
Absolutely. And it all ties into this bigger question of how we value digital content.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to toss out a digital rose or whatever without thinking about the real world implications. But knowing what we know now, that there's this whole financial ecosystem behind it.
It definitely makes you think twice.
Exactly. So as we wrap things up here, I want to put the question to you all listening. Now that you're more aware of the mechanics of it all, what are your thoughts on this system? Is it a fair way for creators to earn? Is it sustainable? Hit us up on social media. We'd love to know what you think. And as always, thanks for joining us for another deep dive. We'll see you next time.
Obrigado e até a próxima.